Maidathon, which is the ongoing challenge to see just how many days I have to stream in a row until people stop giving me $50 for one reason or another. Hello! How is everyone doing? Special, amazing, fun time news today, but the package from Detroit came in today. I literally walked outside prior to the stream, like 5 seconds. Not 5, like 5 minutes before the stream and checked. So, you know, love all of this going on here. Welcome in, Turtle, the first person in the YouTube live. Hi, Bandit and Avi and Minstrels playing Star Trek Online and suddenly heard your voice. Yeah, there's like you know, sometimes you just gotta deal with it. You gotta exist permeated in the world of which I am living. All of those words mean something, I'm pretty sure, but we are at the very least going to check out what it is that Detroit bought for me. I have my suspicions, but I never actually went to check because I wanted it to be a surprise. But hi, Makai, and some other people joining in on the YouTube Live. How are you? Playing Pokemon while watching. Very nice. Which Pokemon game? Titan headphones for $15 with 5 below. I don't know what the Titan brand headphones are or look like, but, I mean, $15 is a steal, honestly. I know that my headphones are like 100 or something like that. I don't know. I just know that this iteration of the headphones were bought by Nyx like a while ago. Your shirts when I got the notification. Well, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. As for why I'm wearing the maid outfit, we have an ongoing challenge called the Maidathon. Basically, as long as I make $50 from either platform, I do another bonus stream wearing the maid outfit. Looking tasty as always. Thank you, Sid. Anyway, we're going to open the box with the thing in it. I did, in fact, advertise this stream as showing off a rather substantial package. I know it sounds dirty. That was the point. But anyway, well, from India, going femme today. I mean, maybe. What's in the box? We shall see. So why can't we make Hama president? I think we went over this last stream, but I would not make a good president. Like, I've under no illusion that I would be even remotely good at politics. I'm good at voicing my opinions, more or less, but I'm not very good at, like, enforcing them around other people. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. So, fun fact, I'm a big Kamen Rider fan, as everybody knows that. I have to put this down real quick. Because of Zelo, yesterday we got today and tomorrow. That is true. You do get 2 bonus streams. However, don't let that dissuade you from donating to the stream if you have the ability to do so. But, look at it. I got the fucking, it's the fucking Kamen Rider, Gov belt. I don't know what it's actually called. It's like the Gov driver, or like some variation of that. But it's a fun time. Look at this. I'm so happy. Especially since I haven't actually watched the show yet, but this is good justification for doing so. Mind you, I do not know where I put my scissors, but we're going to try our best to open this without ripping it in half. If you made $1,000 from a live stream, I'd probably do a funny little dance or something. I'm not really sure. I have made $1,000 from a stream before. I just know that it resulted in me having to stream for 3 days straight, basically. Mostly because that was part of a subathon, and I hosted as a little, I made it a little challenge to the audience. Like, you know, it's not all their fault for doing so. Wasn't it Jaded? No, it was Shadow. Zalo to do it, he might just out of spite. We'll see. Again, we're not gonna force people to donate money that they don't have, and we are going to encourage people to support the channel, but obviously just watching the lives are really all that I expect from people. I will say, though, if we do manage to reach $50 in donations on either of the platforms today, I'll put on that horse mask. And we can do another one of those just chatting horse mask streams that everybody seems to be a fan of. And by fan of, I mean they enjoy watching me suffer. Hey, Ravenhill! 13 months! Nice! Just over a year. This is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be to, like, grab. Oh, shit. Okay, so that I'm putting this box back in the box. Hey, Casey! Casey, hello! I've missed you. Sure. Thank you for following Teru Kasukage. Appreciate it. Made $1,000. Ha, nice. Funny. All hail MVP Zelo. Bro, literally, all hail Zelo. What are you opening? So if you've seen Kamen Rider, this is the latest season, Kamen Rider Gabu. And basically, their belt, you graduated college? Somebody graduated college in the time it took to watch my streams, pretty much. I was streamed by someone from YouTube Shorts Live in the past streams, and D12 for, or once again. Oh, no, it's from the last stream. Technically, we did make goal on both ends, but we made significantly more from YouTube last time, so they are the MVPs. It was like $600. It was crazy. But to balance all things out, we got this bad boy. This is also sometimes when I regret doing the format where I'm holding my microphone, but Oh, that's so dope. Oh, I love it. And you got Poppin' Gumi. Look at the little cutie. Look at this. I don't know how to open it. There's like, oh. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I have no idea. So, Kamen Rider is a Japanese superhero show, and basically they use their belts to transform. Ain't it cute? This is the Gumi. Eh. Isn't it neat? Isn't it fun? This would make a... Hey, wait, there's a hole at the top. I could have the best fucking keychain. So yeah, the vibes be vibing. In any case, we're going to continue doing our streams for one reason or another and push forward. I posted some content as well today, so in case you haven't seen that, highly recommend checking it out. God, this is so cool. At least your package wasn't damaged. It was not. Wait, was yours? Oh, wait, I think I caught some of that before, but yeah. It's Chill Gabe's crib. You're damn right it is, but... So, like, it does the little chomp, and then you hit the side, and... Oh. Isn't that cool? I think you have to... Oop, whoopsie daisy. This is so dope. I'm so happy about this. And it came with like another one. Like, I don't know what this is, but like... It came with like a secondary one. Vrocan. What does that mean? It's like a... I think it's like a soda. I'm not really sure. I know that they have like a bunch of different ones. But what's good, yo? How you doing? Now I have 2 keychains, and this one's pink. And I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he'd get up to some... Oh, you can't really see it. He looks like he'd get up to some fucking shenanigans. Like, you cannot tell me this is not the face of a man who's committing several fucking war crimes. But, yes. Such is the way of things. Anyway, that was my exciting news for the stream. I don't really have much of a plan beyond that. I just wanted everyone to know that I got my Kamen Rider belt. I don't know what the fuck I think this, like, connects to the belt or something. Or maybe this is, like, a mech suit for it. I'm not quite sure, but I'm putting this on immediately. Thank you for the follow, Ivy. Appreciate it. Just a little guy. He is just a little guy, you know? I don't know. I appreciate when Kamen Rider is basically just a show about a little guy using little guys to transform, you know? Hi, Travelmatic. What's up? Welcome in. Energy box holding an anime figure. Thankfully, the anime figure is intact, but another anime figure is actually broken. Ooh, that's unfortunate, dude. That fucking sucks, actually. All I know is that I don't think I've ever had a package arrive damaged, but I did have a package arrive in the pouring rain outside my house, which was, in and of itself, kind of sad, because that had my, like, tablet in it. It had my, like, art tablets, which is probably why that shit's fucking broken now. But anyway, we're doing Kamen Rider Maid right now, mostly because I want to have this fucking thing on. I am, however... I'm skinny, but not that skinny where I can wear, like, several layers of clothing and just hope that that shit works out. Anyway. Fucking goddamn it. Yeah, ban that loser. Anybody who doesn't support the gays in this chat gets fucking executed at dawn. I cannot put this fucking thing on. Alright, there we go. But yeah, no, so, like, the mouth moves and stuff, and then you just... It sticks the tongue out. They're an actual Kamen Rider maid. I wish. I feel like that would be a lot more interesting if there was. But anyway, there you go. That was my showing off of the thing. This will now become my new fidget toy because I'm not gonna lie, this is the cutest fucking thing I've ever owned. First time in chat. Welcome in, Wukong. Gay, I'm here. Yes, this is a gay-friendly stream. Where the fuck is mine? Wait, hold on, Ark, become Kamen Rider Vram or Vlam or whatever the hell his name is. Or it could be Valen. You could be Valen too. But like, hey kid, look! It came with like a pink one. I don't really know what this one is or what the power-up for this one is, but it's cute. It doesn't open up quite as much, but it does like flip open and then you just see like a little demon. I still stand by the fact that Poppin' Gumi is look at him. He's up to trouble. He's up to no good. One is a bike? Which one is a bike? Tomorrow so I can watch till the end. Very nice. I mean, to be fair, I'm coming back tomorrow also for another bonus stream, but such is the way of things. I continue to post, I continue to stream, I continue to do funny little dances for reasons beyond my comprehension. I will say, so yesterday I hit 200k subscribers, right? Because of the stream that I was doing and also my posts have been picking up a little bit, I also reached 201. So, Yeah, we're at 201K. Hopefully we can get to 300K by the end of the year. That's going to be my goal. I'm going to try my best to appease the algorithm right in the commons in this one. That we are. But you can do the little thing. What's even interesting to me, right? So this news is primarily for Casey, though it does apply to everybody else who's been watching my content. But Casey has been with me since before my YouTube had anybody on it. Like, this was before Casey. It was way after Casey, like, got busy doing college things and being, like, a functional adult. But I have come very far. My stream is about the same amount of people, but, like, you know, someone buy Hama the Big Bad Space Dad for my merch store. Yes! Somebody give Ark money to give me clothes because I only have so many clothes. Is that one guy? It is that one guy. I do D&D things, in case you are not familiar with what that one guy is. And I figure that is a busted box. Is that... no, that's not from Blend S. That's a different thing. I don't know who that is, but it sucks that it's damaged. Was it like an Amazon purchase? Why was it so damaged when it arrived? Maybe since like COVID, and now I have to get a job. Oh God. To be fair, this became my job. This used to be a hobby, but now here we are. Casey out here looking for work, graduating college. Congratulations. There are so many fucking people in these streams that have like aged, and it just reminds me of how old I'm getting. And honestly, every day that I exist is another day that I have to, you know, grapple with the fact that I am in fact not an immortal being. Money for clothes. If I didn't need clothes myself, that's honestly so fair. Such is the way of things, because like life be how it be. Used for escape room one shot. Do a reverse escape room, which is to say, try to break into a room in the most complicated way you possibly can. Try to find a way to just send you the shirts for free, but I need people to buy the shirts so I can do that. What site do you use? Also, Big Bad Space Dad shirt, top tier. Fun fact, second time somebody has taken words that I've said and made merch out of it. Just putting that out there. People keep you. I'm fucking hilarious. I'm so funny. Fucking Maisie took the Midwestern Pretty from that one game we ran together, and Ark has taken Big Bad Space Dad. I really need to design my own goddamn merch. Nidon came to say hello. Hi, Azarath. Look, Kamen Rider belt came in today. I don't have the batteries, but it does like the little, thing. Who's on the hat is boobs. Love the caking form of Gav. What form is your favorite? Honestly, I'm a big fan of Spark and Gumi. I know that's not Gav, that's technically Bitter Gav, but I do love the palette swap. I haven't actually started watching it, though, but I do love that one of them is literally just a cowboy with a gun. You know? Publicly accessible building with the most difficult way possible. Yeah, that's a reverse escape room. No, I've been playing D&D since 1979. How old are you? Because I don't want to do math. That seems like a lot. Is it a lot? Need animator, anyone? What? No, I don't need an animator. Hey, just another collector, $5. Thank you so much. Favorite D&D video game? Baldur's Gate. Easy. Easy Baldur's Gate. Mostly because there aren't really that many other D&D games, at least not ones that are any good. At least any that have come out recently. I really need to get that, I need to get the fucking, like, I need to get the hoodie next, right? The one that, like, unzips and then it just shows off midriff. I feel like if I were, I feel like that would be the vibe. Stick to Amazon since they are less damaged, but I got them from Temu, which is $4 cheaper since they don't have shipping. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Very nice, my guy. What's your favorite starter all regions? All regions for, like, Pokemon? I don't know, probably Chimchar. I had Chimchar when I was playing it. Say Squid Game? I did not. Did you play any Elder Scrolls game? I did. Does that technically count as a D&D video game? I feel like since D&D kind of just encompasses all fantasy, like, there's a very strong argument. 79 was 46 years ago. Oh. Huh. I don't know. I would count. Personally, I count Skyrim as like a D&D game. Though I think that's just because I kind of view things through the lens of D&D all the time now, because that's just the game I have the most familiarity with. I don't know. It's like, it's weird being a D&D person, because like everything is D&D. Later days, Ham Fam. All right, bye, Azarath. Feel better soon. Playing Tabaxi Barbarian in D&D with 19 strength, 20 dex. Why? Why do you have so many? Why are your race, like, why? I can't even fathom how you have that high of stats. What level even are you, dude? The percentage chances for statuses in Elder Scrolls, so that could be thought of dice rolls. I mean, pretty much. I think, technically speaking, because D&D can feasibly encompass any story, anything that has a narrative could be essentially seen as D&D. Like, you could interpret it through the lens of D&D, which is why I've seen a lot, like, it's weirdly enough helped me with like media literacy, if that makes sense. So basically, seeing things through D&D has allowed me to kind of digest and deconstruct what narrative elements are present, and thus understand whatever it is I'm watching a little bit better. Recently did that for Mickey 17 and that incest anime that Detroit made me watch, which is still being scripted. What do you think of 2024 rules? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read a whole lot of them. I think there are a few iterations or inclusions that I think are really, really cool. Like this different damage types and how they changed, what's it called? Fucking, suggestion to being more useful. And like the inclusion of a lot more interesting monsters that I think came from earlier editions is a lot of fun, but I don't know. Overall, I don't think it's not really a change worth making. Like, the game wasn't super broken to begin with. Like, obviously, there are broken combinations, but it is what it is. Oh, what anime? Brothers Conflict. It's an anime about a bunch of stepbrothers trying to fuck their sister. Played any of that? I have not, no. Look hot? Thank you. Appreciate it. Why is racism so sexy? Jesus Christ. What have we become? I don't know how to address that question, I'll be real. Excuse me. What, Casey? Have you seen Brothers Conflict? I feel like this is definitely something I brought up before, because me bringing it up to begin with is what caused Detroit to pay for me to watch it. But like, yeah, no, Casey, there's an anime called Brothers Conflict. Basically, it stars this girl named Emma Hinata, and her father marries their mother. So in order to not bother them during their honeymoon, she moves in with all 13 of them in like an apartment complex that she owns. And basically, since they apparently have never seen another woman in their entire lives, they all decided that they were going to try to fuck her. So it's actually weirdly, like, okay. The anime is terrible as a romance anime, but as a psychological horror, it's actually really good. Because, like, interpreting it through the lens of basically every child is interpreting their abandonment issues differently is kind of like the vibe I'm going with. That's how I coped with having to watch it. This is just that one Fallout vault. I mean, kinda. So 13 children. Yeah, no, 13 biological... Well, technically it's 12 biological siblings and then one, like... Fuck is it called? Adopted. One was adopted. One is adopted. Oddly enough, that's the hairdresser one that's kind of spacey and can talk to the squirrel. Which, by the way, there's a squirrel character that people just fucking, we just breeze past that shit. They talk to squirrels. Where's actual short stream that isn't AI ghost shit? What the fuck do you mean AI ghost shit? Someone create Papyrus? I've never played Undertale. Talking about the music and laugh tracks, out of 99% of live action sitcoms makes them psychological horrors. Are you talking about Friends? Because if you take away the music and laugh tracks from any of Ross's scenes, you reveal that he is probably a serial killer. Just popped in, stand up for a moment. Behold, I'm wearing the maid outfit, but the real thing I want to show off is the Gob driver. Let me play Sonic the Hedgehog. I've already done that one. Not just wood, Will. The Moist Maker. Psychological horror adequate genre. Yeah. Castle's right. Hi, Feoxide. Welcome in. Have you ever played any of the Borderlands games? Not in their entirety. I've played a few of them, and I do have 3 on my PS5. I just stopped playing it. You doing it? Just popping in? Welcome in. Welcome to whatever you want to call this. This is Maidathon Day 10. We have another one tomorrow, but if you pay $50, then we have an extra stream. Basically, our goal for now is to get to $50 in donations on either one of the platforms. You could also just watch and subscribe, up to you. Needs help? You need help, bitch. Day 10. What's good, Hama? What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. We are at day 10, and we have day 11 coming up tomorrow. But hey, if you want to make it to day 12, $50 donated does help your boy out. Though I will say my viewership has been steadily growing on my shorts as well, which I'm really happy about. I'm hoping that it persists, though your boy has been doing his fucking best. What's good, I subbed? Hell yeah, let's go. What's up, bruh? Maidathon. I have played Gary's mod. Not a lot, to be honest, because my computer could never handle it, but I did own it. In the background, watching Dr. Stone's new episode. Ooh, wait, I fucking love Dr. Stone. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, or like a sweater, but I do have a Dr. Stone tattoo. D&D related shorts? Hell yeah. You'll love my stuff. You should subscribe if you haven't. Anyway, what is everybody's plans for, I guess, the rest of the week and or the weekend? Because, like, I don't know, who knows? We might not reach goal, so we might not stream on the weekend, but we do at least have today and tomorrow. You can question, why are you doing major streams? I thought it'd be funny. This started as, like, a goof from a long time ago, as, like, a viewership margin. So basically, anytime I would reach, like, 50 viewers, I'd put on a maid outfit because I thought it'd be funny. So I've just been using it as a reward system for anybody who decides to donate to the streams. What's the goal? It is $50, so we are $45 away. So you've been watching YouTube, maybe playing Turbo Overkill. That was Turbo Overkill. Show your fave hat. Honestly, this is my favorite hat. This is the hat that I wear the most often, if only because it keeps my hair out of my face, because I've been hard at work recording and filming content and all that shit, so I have not washed my hair in like a few days, which is probably not a good thing. I will get onto that probably tonight. But man, I still think everybody should applaud the new Kamen Rider belt. Also, Opie's in here. Opie had to kind of like deal with me being in this room. About yourself, no one knows. No. I'm keeping my secrets and I'm taking them with me to the grave. But I will share lore for increments of $10. So if you've ever wanted to learn things about your boy that I've never told anyone, there you go. You can donate for whatever dumb piece of Hama lore there is. Delicious, well-done piece of drywall. Nice. Good for you. Love that. Hi, Opie. Bye, Opie. I wish I had, like, a dog door on my... Hi, babies. You're cute. He's just a little guy. Sorry, Verk. We all wake up to ODST. Objectives survive. Honestly, you ain't wrong. Funny, the guy is streaming. Yeah, I do that. It's the largest amount of cash you've ever been donated. Approximately $4,000. Sub, not AI. Sorry for the stress. You're good. No worries. How many of the lives on YouTube are AI, though? I'm actually genuinely curious, because I've never encountered... I don't watch YouTube mobile lives just in the same way I don't watch TikTok lives, because honestly, either one of them is kind of cursed. I just kind of do this because it has access to, like, most of my audience. Can we donate more than 1,000? You can try. I've never seen anybody donate that much on YouTube, but there was this person named Shadow who donated $4,000 during my first subathon. It was a really long time ago. If anyone wants to take that, you can try to beat that out, but only if you have the money to do so. 4K, that's wild. Yee. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there for that. I don't know. You've been here, like, sparingly. But fun fact, Casey was my first mod. Like, who wasn't somebody that I already knew. I'm fairly certain Casey was the first person I ever modded. Essie Claire, thanks so much for the follow. I will say, for anybody on YouTube, if you want to help your boy out, you should hop over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Hamasamakun. That's where I'm trying to raise up my viewership. I've been trying to aim for partner. My goals for this year are 300K on YouTube, and partnership on Twitch. In terms of money, I think I'm chill making whatever it is I decide to make, as long as I can afford my bills. But like, there you go. But I'll have to save up for it. For beating out Shadow, I would fucking love to see you try to do that. Honestly, I think the only reason he could do that was because he had like a business backing him up, and also it was partially for like a sponsorship. I have not talked to Shadow in a long time. I really need to get on that. As someone who's like barely old enough to even have a Twitch account. To be fair, I was not that much older than you at the time. I think I was like 18, roughly. I don't know. I think I started this whole fucking adventure around then. Is that the Gab belt? It is! And it has Poppin' Gumi in it, which is my favorite little guy. Ain't cute? I'll sub. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it. I am trying my best. I'm trying to build up that audience. It's always been a dream of mine to reach like 1 million subscribers, because like that feels like a place where I would have made it. Like, I don't know, just in general, reaching 1 million on any platform would be like kind of insane, because I know people who have millions of followers, but like I genuinely don't know how they do that. I don't know how anyone gets to that point. The worst Shadow name viewer here. I'm proud of it. You're doing the best you can. Is it a vending machine? No, it's like a Sour Patch Kids container. So basically it's like a bag for snacks. See? Should I start making YouTube videos? You can if you want to. Only 799,000 to go. I think we could do it, personally. Like, I'd have to, get like 1,000 subscribers every day for 799 days. So that's like a little over a year. But, oh wait, no, that's like a little over 2 years. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, but I'm going to try my best. the thing is, collectively speaking, if I can manage to get like 1 million followers, because like, I don't know, I have like, I'm nearing 300K on TikTok, which I'm actually really happy about. That's been going pretty well. Unfortunately, there's a very strong chance that TikTok might disappear into the fucking ether, but who knows? Except on every device I have, let's fucking go. Thoughts on mouth washing? I don't actually know anything about it. Can you explain mouth washing? Can anyone explain mouth washing? Because, like, I've seen that make its rounds, but I don't know what it's actually about. I know it's like a horror game, right? In content, by the way, I'm in a campaign right now. Ooh. Oh, in a campaign right now. No, I am not. Share your channel to my friends. I'll make them sub. Thank you. Not being respectful. Neither are you. Who the fuck are you? Like your content a lot. Thank you. Never seen mouth washing either. By 2021. Unfortunate. I'll give you an idea for side quest for the campaign I'm running. Party's level 10 and close to 11. I can't think of anything. Murder mystery. Make it so that their skill, like, that'll help balance out their skills because they can't just power their way through it. Unless they have Speak with Dead, in which case it might get a little more difficult. Mouthwashing is despair and listerine. That's not really the... It's not really what I was looking... I was looking for more like an explanation of the story, like a narrative. Let's watch your videos when I come across them, but I can't help but ask, after seeing the title of your live stream this time, are you okay? I'm doing all right. The thing is, I started doing these Maidathons because... I don't know, it just helped inspire people to donate to the stream. But, like, ultimately, I'm fine. I'm about the same as I usually did. I did reach a super... I reached a real fucking low during February. I'll be real. February, worst month of my life. But it's like, the most important thing when it comes to D&D is having fun. Kidnap stream key. Please double check your stream key. There might be... Oh. So apparently my Twitch is fucking busted. Hello? Did the internet cut out? What happened? Apparently YouTube is still working as far as I can tell, but like... That's just... That just sucks. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell? What happened to my internet? Jesus... God damn it. You can count your pixels. Is it that bad? What the fuck is happening? This happens every fucking time, dude. Twitch froze. Yeah, so I've seen. I think something happened with our internet. I don't know why, but it just fucking does this sometimes. I tried plugging it in and unplugging it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Twitch froze, yeah, so... I mean, I could try to just do it on YouTube. I feasibly cannot fix our... Oh, there we go. Hold on. Please connect. Please connect. Fuck's sake. Why does this always happen? It's not even a stream key. Just connect. God damn you. It's like slowly recovering. How is this normal? How is what normal? Do you have some kind of problems? Bus got 2 seats. Yeah. Okay, so it's working better, at least slightly, but I cannot for the life of me get this goddamn thing to, like, connect. Fuck me. Okay, No, Birkin? The fuck is a Birkin? Your Twitch is down? Yeah, I saw. I'm trying to log back in and stuff. I fucking hate this, dude. Up now, I've forgotten my fucking login. Fuck me. And now they're gonna send me a code. God, it's worse again. What the fuck is going on with my internet, dude? Things were going so well up until this point. What the hell? Why is our internet like this? Ugh. Let's see if I can at least... I still can't connect. I still can't connect to the fucking stream. Well, looks like we are doing, whatever this is. I guess it's just a YouTube exclusive stream, because for the life of me, I cannot get this shit to work. It's just straight up broken. It's just not connecting to anything. I don't know why. I can try closing down my OBS and reopening it. Best YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best right now. It's just literally not working. Hey, Tristan. Suspended to fix the stream. I wish that I could, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's on good quality. Okay, so the YouTube stream is working, but I'm curious if I can get the fucking Twitch... There we go. I can at least click it, but, like... Is it actually working? Can anybody even ratify this in their brains? Just can't handle your amazing outfit? Clearly. Is it just one of those days? If I had, like... I had such luck for, like, 3 days in a row, and then it all just falls apart. Activity feed. There, that's what I needed. Put this right there. I guess we're going to continue streaming. I hope that everybody didn't just straight up leave. The YouTube stream is still normally it's a Twitch thing. I mean, so the YouTube live is still up because it just, like, it's just my phone. So I guess it was operating off of my data, which is probably why it looks so shit, because I live in the middle of the goddamn fucking sticks, even though this is, like, it's like a, I live in, like a suburb. I don't know why the internet's so fucking shit out here. The biggest donation you've ever got, $4,000. Anyway, I think we're back. You are the goat. Everyone spam W in the chat. Twitch could be down. Is it a Twitch thing? I think it literally was an internet thing because my internet straight up was not like... It wasn't operating off of Ethernet like it usually does. It was going off of Wi-Fi, which is why it was so shit. And that's like one of the few like shitty things about living in this house is that occasionally it'll just do that. Though I guess that's not exclusive to this house. Who's your provider? I don't know. It's the internet that my like roommates had prior to us moving in here, so it's really anyone's guess. You do have had a small glitch, did it? I mean, we're about where we were before, but hi Okaboka and some other people. Was out Twitch and reopening, I can see you. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that everyone who was watching didn't fucking leave, but hey, we're doing our best with that. That did, in fact, stress me out a bit, so we're just gonna hope that we manage to at least reach goal so I can at least count this as a win, despite the fucking nightmare that is streaming on the internet. Your pain, it does the same for me at 2 a.m. Thing is, my internet's pretty decent at, like, 2 a.m. It's just sometimes it'll cut out randomly. It's taking me this long to realize you're the funny, Ruin DM's life shorts guy. I don't know. I'm in the maid outfit. Maybe it's like a form of, like, disguise. Small freeze and restart when I start my potato swap over to Twitch. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. But such is the way of things. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was really happy about the Kamen Rider belt, but now I'm just... I don't know what the fuck to do now. Want me to explain mouse washing properly again? I would like to actually understand what that game is about. Because, like, people were cosplaying it, and I still have no fucking clue what any of that is about. Love your videos? Oh, thank you. Voucher kills so much. So much fun at the first level. I haven't bothered. Sarah with the hat like Lycos? No, it does not. Immortal Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. What happened to Lexi? Wait, what? Hold on, what happened? Dealing with some issues? Ooh, are you okay? If I didn't spend money for a year and save up, I can donate 4,112 months. Should we put that on the docket, or do you want to continue having random videos dedicated specifically to you? Kamen Rider mention? Yeah! 101 Goblins. Thank you so much for the $2. But yeah, I have Poppin' Gumi. Mixed Barbarian with an orc from 40k. Isn't that just like a regular orc? What would that even be? Like, how would that apply? What is your dream goal? My dream goal in terms of my career or like in life? Because like I would love to have a house. Like that's fun. I would love to own property, which seems like a far off dream considering what America is like. But like in terms of goals, I would love to reach 1 million subscribers. That is my ultimately end all be all goal. How long is the Maidathon gonna last? Until people stop reaching goal, I guess. Just follow me before bed. It's the 3132 on that biology test. Let's go! Everybody clap for Phantom. Or very harsh. You idea ChatGPT hallucinates D&D would be crazy and strange. I've done a few of those before, but they're like, you know? Oh, so you're not getting a shout out. Nobody is getting a shout out unless I actively know what you do and what your content is. You get a house someday? Maybe. Or I'll just steal one. Who knows? You ever played Monster Hunter Wilds? I have. It's so fun. It's my favorite thing. Stop reaching goal. Oka, why are you being a dick? I'm already going through it. I already had the fucking, like... God had to strike me down. He had to fucking humble me for having, like, a relatively not shitty month. Japanese cherry blossom bath and body perfume? I don't doubt it. I do love a good cherry blossom. Not because I'm Japanese, but just, you know, in general. I think it's, like, an aesthetic thing. that I scroll on to. Maidathon, day 10. The ongoing stream where I do things until people stop giving me money. Hey, Kamen Mountain Green, welcome in. I mean, God could stop the ham fan Maidathon. I mean, he's certainly trying his fucking best. What is the main weapon? Longsword. Now YouTube, I got a shout out now. 3 pieces of cheese. My God. That's a D&D character I'd be an undead monk optimized for unarmored AV. What is AV? All-terrain vehicle. The God screwed you out. I'm very sorry. Yeah, so even if it didn't, that's still that's still kind of a dick thing to say. Mostly because this is my job and I'm trying to pay my bills just like everybody else. Anyway, good night, fam. Have a good stream too. Bye, Phantom. Thanks for popping in. That was gonna be weirder. I mean, not any stranger than most of the YouTube lives, if that makes sense. I also don't have experience with YouTube lives. Like, as far as I can tell, it's a lot of people playing, like, Fortnite. I've seen a lot of people playing Fortnite or, like, streaming full movies. So, I don't know. Maybe my streams do as well as they do on YouTube, purely off of the basis that I'm the only one who's not streaming a full movie or playing Fortnite. It's a moderately scary place if you scroll too long. Well, consider this a nice, like, break that you can, like, chill at. Like a place that you can hang out where things are not currently on fire. How was your day? Said you would be a god when Vortex said Hama for God. I would love to be Hama for God. I was a dumping ground for streaming. I love it. I don't know if I love it for that reason. I just like it because I can reach a lot more people who watch my content and a lot more people who don't. Like, there are a lot of people who have subscribed solely for these lives, and then I guess they also just stay for my YouTube content. Maybe that's why my stuff has been doing well, since it's been such a huge influx of people who weren't originally subscribed, who just happen to be scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Which, mind you, I think there are a pretty decent amount of people who scroll through YouTube Shorts, at least in the millions, because a lot of things get, like, millions of views. Not any of my videos, mind you, because YouTube still hates me, but it is what it is. What's your favorite anime? Psycho-Pass. I like Psycho-Pass a lot. I've not played The Binding of Isaac. It's a Megamind as an artificer, Vidalkin. I don't know what a Vidalkin is, but I think Megamind as a character would fuck, honestly. So I'm happy you're moving through it. Oh, wait, what happened with Lexi? I'm so sorry if something happened. I don't know what's going on, but I'm missing it here and there because this is a bit of a frazzled stream, I'll be real. One Piece is the best? I think One Piece is okay. I've been watching the live action because it's the only digestible version of that show through YouTube Shorts. Welcome in! Would you consider a roguelike similar to D&D? To be fair, most roguelites are similar to D&D. That's just making a new character one after the other, pretty much. I have seen Demon Slayer. I thought it was pretty fun. How are you doing, Twitch? Ah, wait, I realized that the donor link has also disappeared from the chat because I had to close it down. A D&D creature, what would it be? Probably like a... I'd want to fight a Mimic. I feel like it'd be fun. Delson Rowe. From fucking infamous Second Son? Are you my new favorite? Bro, I love Infamous. Infamous was my favorite game. What are your hobbies? Mostly D&D and content creation. Pixel Lemonade, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Jimmy for finally moving up in my grieving. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry. There's like a lot of chaos happening. I get very frazzled when things don't work the way that they fucking should, so I'm still kind of reducing myself down from a panic attack. So thanks for that, fucking internet provider being broken all the goddamn time. Does it remind you of Korean Beef 27? Really? I follow them, but like I don't think I've never talked to them. That's interesting. See me now. I've seen you this whole time, dude. The longest creature you think you could, I don't know what that is. Fight a Tarask, I'll lose but I'll die proudly. I mean, I guess. Dealing with some issues that may break my trust in 2 people. That makes sense. But the 3 pieces of cheese then? What about the 3 pieces of cheese? I don't have anything on me. Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? So is this, I thought you got left in 2020, low-key? Fuck you, first off. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? Also, like, I don't even think my stuff was doing, like, okay in 2020. I think I really came into my own in 2024, and then got my shit busted by 2025 up until around now. I don't think you can mate with a slime. I don't think it would be... Actually, if you mated with a slime, right, would your genetic material just add on to the slime? In D&D? Aw, thanks. I'm glad. I'm very glad that I've been getting people into D&D. It's a very fun hobby, and also it helps because if people continue to like D&D, then they're more likely to watch my stuff. Like Delson Rowe from Infamous. I'll take it. He's Native American, I'm not, but like, I think he was a fun character. Not as good as my boy Cole McGrath, though. It's a different vibe, I'd say. Now I think it's definitely a different era, but you nonetheless. I think we have, yeah. Hi, Blackberry. Welcome in. Do even in Germany? I do what in Germany? Hi, Galactic. Welcome back. This slime is cutting it in half. Is that mating? I feel like that's... I don't think that's mating. I think that's just... It's a version of reproduction. Joins in stream. Welcome in. You fight 3 kobolds if you know you know. 3 kobolds in a trench coat. This is honestly my favorite thing that I own now. I will be 1000% real with you. Look how cute he is! He's just like, ah! Can you mate with the slime? You can. I have an entire YouTube playlist for D&D ideas and mostly your shorts. That honestly tracks. To be fair, I have playlists. Have not updated them in a while because I just didn't see the point. I should probably, like, update those. Because, like, my playlists are fucking impossible to deal with. D&D because I need friends that aren't 2 black cats and a tabby. I mean, you could play D&D with your cats. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, also, thank you, Sid, for putting that up there. I needed the donut link pinned. We do have an extra day saved up thanks to the donations from yesterday's stream. But, hey, if you want to reach goal, that's $50 donated to either platform. I'll put on the horse mask and stream like that. Because, weirdly enough, that really brought in people. Gojo player, I need ideas. Pay me, then? People can request videos, but I'm not going to do them just because you tell me to do them. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be very less inclined to do them. D&D to anyone. I just finished DMing for a 2-year campaign. I loved every second of it. I fucking love that for you, dude. How much? For a short for Gojo? $13. 13 precisely. 13 for every tear I shed for what happened to Gojo. If I played, could I have a shotgun in D&D? Probably. I don't see why not. Like, it's not like beyond. It's not beyond people to have guns in D&D. Next on a lighter for Chihiro. Bet. Donate $50 right now. I will make Chihiro. Wait, is that from Spirited Away, or are you talking like a different Chihiro? Because I only know about the one from Spirited Away. What happened if an elf and a drow mated? They're both... Oh, dwarf mated. Fun fact, I think they do actually have rulings for that somewhere in the D&D thing. It's from Kagurabachi. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's my time machine, bro. Really? Interesting. Whispered Mockery. It's Mockery and Message in one spell together. It's just... I think that's just called, like, Intrusive Thoughts. Bro, do I really have 60 pennies in my bank account? I'm not telling you. If you can't afford to do so, then don't. Otherwise, stop fucking complaining. I'm going to ask for donations because it's part of my job to do this as content. And if people want to support me, they can. But, like, if you're broke, that's fine. Don't donate. I'm not requesting that you do. But, like, don't knock other people who might be able to, you know? What should I do my campaign about? I don't know, honestly. You could make a campaign about feasibly anything. I say make it based off of the musical Cats because I think it's funny. Blacklight, thank you so much for the follow. In a few days, I'm going to play D&D back. Game from 1 to 20. I have a character and a name. He is Monk. Do you have a good name suggestion? Bartleby. He thinks Hama is about to sing Baka Mitai with the way he's holding that mic. Fun fact, my, like, great-uncle was a lounge singer. He was a Japanese lounge singer, and he had the voice to prove it. His voice was, like, way down here as a he sounded like a samurai. He's dead, but, like, he sounded like a shogun, pretty much. He was like, oh, Chris, how is the school? I'm like, damn. $10. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hamilton from the musical as a bard. Good. It's 3% of my wealth. I will take it. I don't know how much a Canadian dollar is worth, but I will take it. Also, thank you so much for the 10 from Psycho Wizard. There's 10. All right, 3 more. 3 more in Gojo. Maidathon is ever going to end. Hopefully not. Once again, I'm sorry for what I said. You're good. Again, I'm just in a mood. I'm particularly, like, snippy right now because of the fucking internet problems. Hey! That's actually more than I request. I'll take it, though. Thank you so much. That's you are appreciated. I will add Gojo to the list of videos I need to write. Good enough. Take what you can get, honestly. It is what it is. I'll open up my fucking huge doc of videos that I have to do. What's funny is I have some awful campaign ideas, but here, let me put Gojo's Bizarre Adventure. And to Maidathon? What do you mean what happened to Maidathon? I'm still doing it. But now we are approximately $14 away from goal, which means that we have more of that. Fish, what type of fish would you be? Goldfish. Also, thank you for Eye of the Night for the follow. Appreciate it. Farina sword because Wish turned yellow and I didn't. What? Meaning pizza. I had the rest of my leftover pizza. I wish I could. You don't. Again, you don't have to. You don't have to. I specifically stream, and if people have the ability to donate, then it's super duper appreciated. If they can't, then honestly, just watching the stream is more than enough. Especially if you like follow and subscribe and like my videos. Just saying. George from Jujutsu Kaisen. No, I know it's Jujutsu Kaisen. I was making a joke. Go do homework. Have a good stream. All right, bye, Plassenberg. Rising crust with banana peppers and pepperoni. This is a more subtle maid outfit. Yeah, it's a lot. It's easier for me to wear this during the streams than any of the other outfits, though. I will say, maybe if we ever reach like 1,000 in donations, I'll do a proper maid stream where I actually wear the whole outfit. Though I will say, I have been using this like headband as like a costume element for my videos. Inset day tomorrow, so no school. What does inset mean? I'll be real, that's dangerously close to incest, and I don't think I want to deal with that. Char, thank you so much for the $5. Your sleep is for the weak? No, I sleep all the time. In fact, sleep is for the bravest of soldiers. Oh, wait, speaking of sleep, have you guys seen that stupid clip of that, like, alpha bro on his podcast being like, my day is different from your day. Mine starts from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. I have 4 days during the fucking... 4 days per day. And I'm like, bruh discovered napping. Like, what do you fucking... He's like, I'm already on day 6 by you're on day 3. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Is what an inset is. Oh, I see. Also, thank you for the follow, Tiamat. You have money when we comment? No, but okay, it's weird. For YouTube, right, if you comment on my videos, it helps it in the algorithm, which then gets more eyes on it, which gets more views, which then pays out a little bit more. So, kind of? So if you do comment, it's very much appreciated. As for Minstrel, your quest for this evening is looking in the mirror, applying lipstick, and whispering, tonight you have sex with Tom Cruise. So I guess your mission is to have sex with Tom Cruise. Hi, Chill Vibes. Welcome in. Sending chat messages. What do you mean accidentally? Bye, Chiller. For chat, everyone should give likes and subs if you haven't subscribed yet. Exactly. You should absolutely subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. And honestly, I'm making it a goal of mine that I will reach 1 million subscribers at least in my lifetime. I don't care what. Like, I'm probably gonna be doing D&D. Gonna be hoping for the best. There are a lot of channels out there. I don't know if any of them actually have 1 million followers. But like, that's my goal. I want to have a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. That's how I will... That is probably the end goalpost for me. Because I'm already doing it as a job, you know? You know, Pokemon cards, I'm selling $1 each. I'm not buying Pokemon cards from you, dude. Been a sub for a while and so glad to see you live. Well, I'm glad. I think I've definitely seen you comment from here, like here and again, you know? Got an idea for a D&D fight. You asked your party what song would work for their character, and a random moment the party gets warped to the future or past. I mean, I guess you could do that. One person subscribe to your goal. Thank you. I genuinely do appreciate it for any of you scrolling in who aren't familiar with my stuff and choose to subscribe. It fucking means a lot. Seriously, YouTube is done already. I just found out about the Twitch streaming. That makes sense. So I've been streaming on Twitch a lot longer than I've been doing YouTube, though I have been kind of being a content creator since I was really young. Fun fact, so back in the day when I was younger, I did stream on Twitch with my friend during like college. And that's because he wanted to be a streamer, and that was like during the heyday of COVID. Or not, actually, that was a little bit before COVID. But the max amount of people I ever had watching was like 10, which is insane, which mind you, like I dropped down to averaging about like 20-ish, but like that's still a lot of people. And on YouTube, it's 157, which is more than I can even fathom on a Twitch stream. What do you do on Twitch? A lot of just chatting. Basically, it's the same stream, but I just have 2 avenues open because you never know if somebody wants to watch exclusively on YouTube. Because, like, YouTube is portable, you know? Yo, Captain Manger, thank you so much for the gifted subs! We're 25% of the way to completing my goal, which I think was like 400 subs or something like that. I don't know. What video games have I played? Too many to count, but lately I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I've not watched One Piece now. So shorts where he brings up all the ways to infuriate the DM. That me. I've been doing a lot of other content. I haven't done exclusively pissing off DM content. I have like a handful of things that I've been actually really excited to do. Like, I've been revisiting some of my terrible campaign ideas, so that's more of a pissing off your players than pissing off your DM, you know? Your book spell bomb idea, my party loved it. Oh, hell yeah. Love that for you, dude. You ever do a gaming stream? Maybe. I don't know. Again, it's most... I think if I ever reach partner on Twitch, maybe I'll start bringing back gaming streams. Because, like, doing it on both, YouTube doesn't get anything out of that because I can't show them my screen because my OBS is not geared for that. As the streaming just makes sense. I only watch shit on YouTube, for example. Exactly. And, like, I want to have access to as much of my audience as I can. Unfortunately, TikTok has banned me from streaming forever, so this is the only short-form content site that I can actually do things on. Xander Streams and Arthur, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Never heard of Urban Rain? No. My DM is the one sending me your videos about pissing the DM off. Are they telling you not to do it, or is this like, I want you to try this? Yeah, so chill. Love you, bro. Love you too, Galactic. Try the spell combo. Quicken spell. I missed what that said. Quicken spell, summon dragon, regular spell, summon dragon. Can you summon dragons? I've not seen my feet in a while. How have you been? Hi, Chard. Been okay. Been trying to build up my content as of late. It's been doing a little bit better. My videos have been kind of getting back to the views that they were getting before. Knock on wood that it maintains that. You make a new TikTok because I have like nearly 300K and I don't want to have to build up my audience again. Especially because that shit's gonna like fucking disappear pretty soon, I think. Knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't. Comment on the YouTube live and just came over here. Well, welcome in. What's your favorite spell combo? Not wild shape. Polymorph, Resilient Sphere. Make your BBG a fucking Pokeball. Noodles let you summon a gun, right? I don't know, maybe. Probably. I know that, like, with Warlocks, they have, like, the bonded weapon, so theoretically, you could make it a gun. So I actually took one of your ideas, and I'm making D&D campaigns where after they have some characters, they, like, or have characters killing them instantly. What? How about I head home? All right, bye, Mountain Green. Thank you so much for the gift of subs. Thanks for hanging out. Lexi, your quest for this evening is mansplaining. Also, can somebody drop the Discord link for any of you people who just joined into the stream on Twitch? As well as those of you on YouTube who haven't done so, please join the Discord server. That's where you get notifications when I go live and when I post, about twice a day. You also get little good morning messages because I do that as well. But it's a really fun place. Highly recommend. You can find it in the description of the live as well. Darth Sirik, thanks so much for the follow. Love your content. Love you as well. Love your content. Use many of your vids to spark debates between my players. It's nerd comedy gold. You ain't wrong. Using Revivified? Revivified for what? Also, I pissed off a bunch of people by pronouncing it Revivify. That's the funniest thing I've ever done in my life, personally. It's my favorite thing to do, is to just get everybody to, like, it's not pronounced that way. I'm like, I don't fucking care, dude. It's magic. I can pronounce it however I fucking want. Anyway. I sub. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate it. It's your favorite movie? Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite movie that I have ever watched. Outside of Spider-Verse, but that's like comic books. Which, I mean, does count, because it is genuinely a very good movie. But I would say Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite. On the basis that it just made... It made multiverse movies not fucking boring. Thank you for the follow, Epsilon Greater Than. As for cat ears, I do have them, but I will reserve those for if we manage to reach, I don't know, like $50. My D&D group calls Foresight Foreskin. I mean... So not wrong. Tank, your quest for this evening is Fox News. Kill them. But do you like SpongeBob because it's my background right now? I mean, I thought SpongeBob was a fun show growing up. I think it became a little unhinged as of late. But yeah, it's fireball, 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 fire. Cast as many fireballs as possible. Most mispronounced paladin, and it really will send people over the edge. I did that, and it came... What's funny is, what inspired me to start mispronouncing paladin as paladin is my friend, Sam. So my friend Sam, Wraither on TikTok, pronounces it paladin, and I don't know why. I've corrected him one time, but after a while, I'm like, it's a made-up game. Who cares? Keep cutting down trees? Why? Look at Vrochan. Ain't he cute? I think this is like a lollipop. What is this? I think it becomes like a bike. I don't know. here based off of Kung Fu Panda. I think I already did, but I could always do it again. Where they Plowden. Plowden. It's me, Plowden. Where's the horse mask? It was supposed to be on all stream. That is fair, but it right here. Technically speaking, the redeem was for us to do 2 extra streams, I'm pretty sure. If you guys live. Yeah, I do live streams on YouTube just to hang out. I do like Maidathon streams because people continue to pay me to do those. Maybe I should start like branching out. Maybe next time we do a Waluigi cosplay stream. I don't know. Pelodin. Jesus. Change the background lights? I could, but I do it on my phone and I don't really have access to it. At least I can't do it the way that I normally would. What would a Western D&D character look like or become like this weird magic instead of shooting? I don't know. I feel like you could just have a regular cowboy in a D&D setting. Fun fact, cowboys and samurais existed roughly around the same time. Plaid armor and cloths. Plaid armor and cloths? What? It's like a Scottish paladin? Are paladins already Scottish? I don't know. I feel like I haven't... Like, you usually see, like, a holy warrior in terms of a paladin. Something, like, very World of Warcraft-esque. I don't think I've ever actually seen somebody be a paladin and not wear plate armor. Like, feasibly speaking, right? You could do, like, what's his face? Like, McLeod? Duncan McLeod? No, that's the other one. What the fuck is the guy's name? Braveheart guy. You get his live because I could watch this all night. I don't know, like an hour or 2. Kind of depends on how fast we reach goals. This made just nothing in public during National Festival. Good for you. I'm not really doing it for, like, a sexual thrill, if that's what you're kind of getting at here. This is back. What's up, Kerbo? You mean Warforged who wear armor made of his battle buddies to be Ancestral Spirit Barbarian? So, like a reverse paladin where the armor is wearing a person? Wait. Has anybody seen the movie Upgrade? It was basically the movie... It's basically Venom, but with robots instead of aliens. But basically... Like, hear me out, right? Paladin whose armor is their fucking, like... It basically possesses them. Has anyone seen the Siren Bard yet? I have not. Basically pattern armor. Argyle armor. What the fuck is Argyle? McCleary? Can't remember either. It's like something... It's mixed something. I don't know. All I know is it has that one actor who's like a big fucking racist... Oh my god, what was his name? What's the Legend of Vox Machina? I mean, Vox Machina? I've seen the show, it's okay. What's your favorite D&D campaign streamers? I don't really watch D&D campaigns. But I will say, Arc. It's Arclight Court. He's my favorite, like, TTRPG streamer. If you're getting purged? If a purge were to happen, I don't actually know how I'd fare. I think I'd probably just stay inside. Rings of Spell Storing plus Fireball. Saw you were streaming and just wanted to quickly pop in and tell you that your shorts are absolutely hilarious. Thank you. I will say, if anybody does see me in real life, please come say hi. I like being recognized. I think it's fun. Take that back now. Don't make me perceivable. God, I love Arclight Court and his giant throbbing D&D stream, or Power Ranger stream. Oh man, his content, my guy. If you want some solid Power Rangers lore videos, that's the place to be. I might start doing Kamen Rider lore videos, because, like, why the fuck not? I'll call it Lore Dump, where I just talk about a random topic that has nothing to do with D&D. From what state are you in? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Oh, Zelo's here. What's up? How you doing, dude? Hi, Raven. We are doing stream things. We're $5 away from goal. And we had a slight hiccup with my internet cutting out, but we are doing our best right now. Giant throbbing, I've been summoned. What's good, Thupa? How you doing, baby? And Lone Wolf, welcome in. So, character you made? My favorite character I've ever made is either Omen Haxelpenny or Schrodinger, which was the Phantom Arcanite Ranger from Arcanites. Call it Henshin lore time. Henshin, a study on Kamen Rider, where I just deconstruct the themes of each individual season and tell you how to translate that into D&D or something like that. I'm back from Dr. Stone. Welcome back. Solana Pump? What? But yeah. That's just the way of things. I had more stuff to say, but I forgot what it was. You need to start sending money if you want. I'm not going to force you. If you have the money to donate, then please do. Otherwise, you are not requested or required to do so. We are close to our goal, but hey, if you want to do an extra fucking maid outfit stream on Saturday, since we already have a bonus one coming tomorrow, please feel free to do so. You know, Neverland, it's the small but fun Roblox horror game. I've never played Roblox, and I don't plan on doing so. Healing my depression? I'm glad. I'm doing that, or are you doing that? Dino Power Rangers and Samurai are my favorite Power Rangers. Dino Thunder is the best. Samurai is good only when you realize that Shinkenger is better. Wants to watch on Twitch? I don't see why not. I feel like it'd be appreciated. If people were to donate, I would prefer it on Twitch, mostly because I can get access to that money immediately, and it's not tax deductible. Or it is tax deductible? I don't know. I don't know how donations work. About original Power Rangers, I didn't grow up with that. So I grew up with Dino Thunder, which is why, like, in space, I tried to catch whenever I could. I do remember when I was, like, a young lad, right? Would you play Helldivers 2? Yeah. Do you want me to play Helldivers 2? If you want to drop another 300 like you did yesterday, I'll do a Helldivers 2 stream. Hey, I like your stream. Oh, thank you, Char. I appreciate it. That's genuinely, it fucking means the world to me when people donate. Dino's the best. Dino Thunder was top tier. Dino Thunder was the single greatest season of Power Rangers. It had Tommy Oliver coming back as a fucking mentor figure. YouTube, hi again. Hi, Ender. The Elden Ring. I own it. I've played it one time, and then I never played it again. I was doing, like, I did, like, a co-op thing with one of my friends. I haven't talked to him in a while. I should really reconnect with the people that I left behind in Hawaii. I had, like, so many friends, and I've been so busy that I haven't been able to reach out or respond, and I feel really bad, because I kind of, like, they reached out, and then I forgot. So, well, Stu, thank you so much for the follow. I'm back. Welcome back, Psycho Wizard. Why are you cutting down trees? Hawaii? Yeah, so I grew up in Hawaii. How many subs for you to rate my D&D character? 10. 10 gifted subs right now. Power Rangers was immediately sold to Disney Plus after Paramount announced that they were going to start casting. This change in ownership in the last few months have been giving me whiplash. Bruh. Though I will say, the best seasons, I'm not going to lie, were Disney owned, so I'm kind of excited for that. Early 90s Kid Turbo and Mighty Morphin. Love that for you, dude. Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never played that. Hope you're doing well. Doing pretty good, Sniff. How are you doing? Dad legit grew up in Hawaii, family and friends there. Neat. So I grew up there, and my dad, oddly enough, I would have lived in California if my dad didn't get a new job and then move. He stated that he wanted me to grow up similar to him. Don't really know how I know about that. The character rating is crazy. You're asking me for labor that I don't want to do. Like, I'm not the one running and or responsible for your D&D game. Like, you can use my content willy-nilly. Like, that's perfectly fine. But, like, coming into a stream and the first thing you say is how much to rate my thing, like, I'm going to give you a fair price. Or at least a fair price in my mind, because otherwise, like, why the hell would I? Like, why would I? Want to believe Power Rangers are DC. Are DC what? DC Comics? There's already a crossover DC and Justice League Power Rangers. That is true. Where they confirm that Billy is smarter than all of the other Rangers. Or the Justice, or Batman. He's smarter than Batman. That was what was confirmed. Your character turns out to be a Gecko Mariah. Who the hell is that? You save up money, but I'd like to play Helldivers 2 with you. How much can you afford to donate? Because honestly, it wouldn't be the first time somebody has donated for me to do Helldivers. I can play that specifically in the server tonight if you wanted. You want the more you pay? Do it agree. The degrees get in your head. Do you really want to be a dick right now? Like, honestly, I'm tempted to just ban you outright at this point, because I am in no mood to deal with you having a fucking attitude. Like, people constantly are telling me to rate their D&D characters, to the point where I'm kind of annoyed by it. Like, mind you, I love D&D, and I love that, like, people enjoy their content, and like, want my input, but you get what you get. If I want to piss off my DM, use any of the videos that I've made thus far. Use 75 max. Sure. Works for me. Do that. I'll play Helldivers with you. The thing is, I'm not very good at it, and I haven't played it in a very long time, but I have finally connected my controller, which is pretty helpful, because god damn it. Playing that on, like, PC was a nightmare. This is the story of Helldivers. Have you seen Starship Troopers? It's basically that. It's Crystal Meth. This is probably if someone won't submit to my basic request. The thing is, like, I don't know. I feel like so, how to describe this? Like, don't get me wrong. I am so grateful for the platform that I have, and I love everybody who's tuned into these streams and hung out with me. But, like, there has to be an understanding that I'm not your fucking, like, I'm not your jester. I'm not at your beck and call to do things. Like, my content is available. Use my content. me as a person, these streams are me for me to hang out and like kind of decompress and chill and chat and talk about the things that I want to talk about. But like, I am under no obligation to do the work that you request me to do. It's the same with videos where people like, you better do this. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do it. You gotta be around 10 p.m. my time. So 3 out. That... Can we reschedule for a time that isn't late? Because I was just thinking immediately off of stream I would do this. But like, do you want to do maybe like weekend? Are you free on the weekends at all? I'm genuinely trying to schedule this out because I need to actually have like a thing. Like I need to figure out when I'm doing what. But also, thank you so much for the 75. It's genuinely appreciated. It fucks. You're so based, so lit, so whatever else you got. Do you want to invite other... Because also that gives us time to invite other people. I work weekends. I can do Tuesday. I can work with Tuesday. I don't think... Other than my streams, I don't think I have anything planned Tuesday. Do you want to do Tuesday? You're going to have to remind me as well, because it does slip my mind occasionally. But, like, Tuesday-ish at a more reasonable time would be helpful. All right, sick. We're playing Helldivers 2 in the server on Tuesday. Just by scrolling, what's up? Hey, what's up? Character who plays a 3 Green Ranger is a sentient mushroom as a girlfriend. I love when mushrooms... Just whenever they're in. I have all Tuesday and Wednesday off. All right, sick. So after stream, then we can play. Rats in your eels? Not to my knowledge. If you're could send money when Brandon is too soon to be able to figure it out. It's like a super chat function. I think they literally have like a $ that you could press to do so. Again, don't feel pressured. We've reached goal and then some. So honestly, at this point, I'm just chilling. What's your favorite D&D character you've played? Favorite D&D character I've played? Omen Axelpenny, I guess. That's really the only D&D character I can remember. Is your fan spinning if you aren't pushing it? So there's this lovely thing called electricity. It's in a lot of homes. Can't mushrooms run because they're always tripping. You guys gotta get my mom to buy me perfumes. She's super Christian and super right-winged. Perhaps consider getting a different mother. I don't know. I've been fortunate enough. All right, now somebody's having a fucking attitude in the server. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for this, and you're a fucking minor. Get the fuck... Yeah, I'm banning your ass. Get the fuck out of here. And life is good again. That's a March Madness. Oh, wait, that's football. No, I don't have one of those because I'm not a sports person. I'm playing a Lizardfolk Storm Sorcerer who's the last of his race. Any advice or ideas? Highly recommend... I don't know. You can take inspiration from Goku or Superman. It's really how you want to interpret your loss of your people. Because, like, Superman uses it as justification to, like, do... Like, is a tragedy, but evolves past it. The Doctor uses it as justification for his actions, which is usually being a good person. Or you could do a Batman where it's just all vengeance. You trying to ban me? Galactic? No. Unless you're Shirid Madon or whatever the fuck his username was. I don't know. There's some dude. I'm in no fucking mood to deal with people giving me attitude for me putting down, like, boundaries on these things. So, like, if you're not going to respect that and then you're going to go into the server and complain about it, like, fuck you. You're not welcome here anymore, my dude. Like, we're just chilling. I'm not trying to build an echo chamber by any means, but I'm also not going to, like, deal with you disrespecting me and then lay down and take it just because you support my stream. Maidathon because people paid me for it. If you want to play Helldivers 2 for a stream, I'd also be down for that. Maybe. I've also seen Hamilton already. I don't know. I don't necessarily stream with people in my audience because I can't be held accountable. Because I don't want to be held accountable for anything they say during stream. Because mind you, I have friends who stream and I know that they have audiences and they have like general vibes. So I already understand what they're going to say and how they're going to behave. So I can't have somebody hopping on and yelling racial slurs, which is why I don't stream with people. So we had to make a D&D group of bees? I don't know. There's like left on check and cause problems, bro. Literally. It's free ice day at Rita's. Rita Repulsa. In case you don't remember, you made a video on a specific spell for wizards called Mage Hand? Oh, Mage Hand. Because of that video, my sibling won't allow me to cast that spell. Also, thank you for the follow, Rogue Fox. Appreciate it. Thinking about doing a Batman-style to get revenge on the Dragonborn who basically played a part in him being the... Wait, I thought you were fighting a dragon, not a Dragonborn, but well, I guess that also works. Hey, be the most chill person you hang out with. I don't know about that. You're holding yourself to a pretty high standard there. Does a sketch take to... Oh, how long does a sketch take to film? Depends. Sometimes I'm having a particularly shitty day and like my voice and I get like tongue-tied. So usually it takes like an hour to film all the stuff. Sometimes not even that. I think I filmed like 10 videos today. Maybe less. I don't know. I've been kind of doing my best with that. Hi, Frog Rider. Can I pay $200 for Wordle? For me to play Wordle? Sure, if you want to. I've never been requested Wordle before, and I've also never played Wordle, which, mind you, the more times I say the word Wordle, it seems less and less like a word. To get back to work? Okie dokie, Zelo, have fun. Beast on... Put your money where... Oh, yeah. One word describe pizza. Tasty. Yeah, you still gotta catch up so you can teach me how to short form. I'm down. You have my number, Ark. You can text me whenever. Though I will say, I think everybody should go into the server and look specifically at the thing in Links in Media, because that is the single best edit of Kamen Rider Gates I've ever seen. As reached on Twitch streams, while I do agree with you say when it happens, I've heard that talking about politics makes it less likely that Twitch pushes at your streams. You just benefit to try to avoid the topic. I'm not going to avoid politics, but I'm not going to make it the center of my stream. I voice my opinion on politics when it comes up, but like I'm not going to silence myself just for my career. Like, again, since streaming was my biggest like income source, but like I have my other like things where I'm getting paid for that, so it's just one of those. You know, I appreciate the advice, but ultimately I don't think I'm going to take it. I really don't understand why people think they have the right to tell others what to do. I don't think this is in reference to Aura. I think it's the other guy. But, like, I don't know. I think it has to do with, like, not toxic relationships. Parasocial, sorry. Parasocial relationships where people watching my content immediately think that means that we're friends and they can tell me what to do. On the opposite end, they think that because they watch my content and support me that way, even if they're not actively giving me money, they think that they have a right to tell me how to do my content and what I'm supposed to post. So, it's anyone's guess. A dude who went into the Discord and started shit. Oh, yeah, that guy. Never Aura. Aura is pretty well behaved, all things considered. Sure, is that a snake? No, it's an artificer. And I think there's a sword on there as well. Oh, do I play Minecraft? Yeah, I play Minecraft. Costume again? Yeah, it's part of Maidathon. Server, do you mean Discord? And if so, the code to the server? So you can look in the description of this live. So yeah. Just always make me laugh and make me want to play D&D. I'm glad. We're still watching Kamen Rider tonight. I don't know. I'm in kind of a shit mood from that. Maybe. It's going to be, if we do, it's going to be a silent movie night. I'm not dealing with 15 people talking. So anyone what to do? Nobody, feasibly. What's going on now? Possibly watching Kamen Rider in the server. I don't really know anything beyond that. Maidathon? Yeah. To a snake cafe. No, but I've been to a cat cafe. That was fun. It's totally understandable. Yeah. Also might do some content that I have to get done as well. I've been falling behind and I need to start scripting, especially because I have to start saving up videos for when I'm gone, because there's no fucking way I'm filming stuff with my parents around. Your channel, I love your content. I have to ask, what's your favorite ever gimmick for D&D? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of gimmicks per se, but I do really like warlocks. I like fighters in concept as well. And Minecraft? Maybe. I have a Minecraft server. You'd have to wait for like a Minecraft stream probably. It says also switch from Neon to Geets now. Really? Tell your kid to pick the goat. Neon. Neon is the goat, by the way. Also, hi, Nix. Welcome in. Sorry your brain is mush. I hope things are going all right. What is brown dot on eye? That's a mole. It's a, like, beauty mark. Oh, this is loyalty to none except his patron, Algorithmus. You ain't wrong. Thank you for the gifted sub. Your seeing BitTalks just confused I was muted because all I did was ask how much you wanted. So I answered. I said 10 gifted subs if you want me to review your character. You then proceeded to have an attitude saying that it was like greed, which, mind you, I get maybe half of how much that is. And also at the same time, I'm at liberty to try to make money off of the content I do, especially if you're requesting fucking labor from me. So yeah, I'm not letting you back into the server because you also decide to cop a fucking attitude. Honestly, I'm tempted to just ban you outright from this stream as well. I appreciate people watching the stream. Yeah, JK does not circumvent you having an attitude. So, yeah, you know what? Somebody ban him. I'm not dealing with this. Whoever's the most color and music each episode, that's fair. But Neon has, like, the whole Beats, like, buckle, which, mind you, I kind of want to get at some point. Mostly because it comes with the Neon buckle, like the little thing. Love your skits? Thank you, ban. Alright, everybody else said ban him. Yeah, never fucking argue with me. This is my stream. I am not... This is not a fucking open forum, my dude. I'm not gonna, like, deal with you. My god. Some people, dude. Crowd cheers, bro, literally. Even, all of you. I think we found, like, a common enemy. Even YouTube is uniting behind Twitch's decision to ban him. Oh, my god. That was the funniest thing. Also, stop asking about schizophrenia. I'm not addressing that. If you keep spamming the same message, I'm just gonna ban you, too. Again. Normally, I'm fairly open to people, like, being on stream and hanging out. I love this as, like, a communal experience for people to hang out and chat with me about D&D and whatever other topics we decide to do. But, like, this is not, like, I'm not, like, running for office or anything. Like, I don't have to keep you around. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's not even, like, a matter of banning people because they don't agree with you or anything like a lot of other content creators do. Like, I don't care if you have differing opinions. I do care if you don't, like, take the time to show even the ounce of respect in this fucking chat. Because it just ruins the experience for everyone else, and that's not my responsibility to deal with you or tolerate you. We've done that enough for the last couple of, like, years. Funniest campaign you've had? Funniest? Honestly, it's probably Worst Heroes You Know. That was, like, mostly built around comedy, but, like, they did really well in the ways of, like, bringing, like, the drama as well. Yeah, campaigns on YouTube, sir. I do. You can check it by checking my channel. The only one that I have going right now... Yeah, somebody banned Tyrone. You're not allowed to say the N-word in the chat either. Jesus Christ. Also, I don't know where that is, but I think... Did Lemon handle it already? I think Lemon handled it. I hope so. I genuinely can't see. I'm pretty sure he handled it. Before I'm here and I don't know. So this is part of Maidathon. It's an ongoing stream, like, challenge, basically. I stream every day. So basically, I have 3 scheduled streams. If I manage to reach goal, I do another stream. If I keep reaching goal, then I keep streaming day after day. Thus, so far, I have streamed 10 days in a row. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but usually I stream 3, so. You have a recommendation on where to start with D&D? Online? Is the mic on? Yeah, so it's for Twitch specifically. Hey, Several Gaming, thank you so much for $5. What is your favorite skit character you've done, and have you considered doing one with Magic the Gathering like Jace? Favorite skit character? So there's a difference between characters I've done for skits and characters that I've done for totally original D&D. My favorite one I've done is probably Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Favorite skit character I've made is the Smut Cleric. Why do all the YouTubers I watch wear maid outfits? They're comfortable. It's like a thing to entertain people. Kind of. So it's like an ongoing challenge. People just enjoy me wearing them. It has really nothing to do with, like, the stream itself. Because I still talk about, like, nerd stuff and, like, character things. But, like, I wear the maid outfit as part of, I guess, to draw people in, I guess. Cooking one of your maid outfit streams? Maybe. Maybe if we reach, like, 50 days of maid outfit streams, I'll do, like, a proper cook stream. For my fave in the depths. Favorite skit character, lightsaber guy. I was lightsaber guy. He's playing D&D to my friend. It is a long-running improv comedy game. Lock-in, brother. How could you allow this? The fuck do you mean lock-in? This is me locking in. I'm doing better than I've done in a while. As soon as the banhammer on Twitch, I do it on YouTube. That you do, Lemon. Proud of you. Your lightsaber ad character. Oh, yeah, I did do that. That was like a long time ago. That was one of the first sponsorships I got. That was before the chair. But I got a sponsorship for, like, a lightsaber, and I still have those. I wish I had not played with those in a while. Weird or creepy, it just looks good on you. That's not necessarily weird or creepy. I think it's, like, you're being relatively respectful. I think I look pretty good. I'm inclined to agree with you, personally. But yes. YouTube has beat out Twitch today for Hama's favorite at, like, 100 and something. I don't think we've gotten a single donation on Twitch. Our goal was 900, mind you, but honestly, anything anything I guess is that's donated on Twitch does go towards my food fund. You're a religious hammer. The only clerics I'm willing to play are joke characters. That's kind of fair. To be fair, all the cleric characters I've made have been, like, weird bastardizations of the cleric, like, archetype. Like, one was literally just a person who was not paying attention to their religion. So while they do have holy powers, no idea in terms of sermons. First name Muhammad just drowned. That's unfortunate. You're waiting on my mom. She said she'd be home at 3. What time is it now? D&D or tablet minis? Do you paint any? No, so I never got into painting minis, really. I own a bunch of minis, and they're all back at my old house. But, like, I'm not very good at painting them. I'm not very dexterous. Though maybe it's also because I wasn't eating a lot. So maybe it was, like, the handshakes, which, mind you, happens a lot because I refuse to eat sometimes. But, like, Tom is the god. I am God. Does the fish drown? Don't question it. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes the vibe be vibing, you know? Anyway, to consolidate, I guess, the one person we banned from our thing, if anybody would like to hop on to the Twitch and or the Discord server, please feel free to do so. You can find that in the description of the stream. Did my big thing this month, I spoiled you, so I hope my fellow Twitch streamers can hop up. That is true. You very much did, and I appreciate it, D12. Especially because your big thing was this and the fucking cookbook, which I've scrolled through. I'm excited for cooking some of those things. But, like, Gumi, paladin whose oath is to his wizard friend who casts wish to become a god. Hear me out. Paladin whose oath is to this magic wizard who says that he is a teenager with attitude and must fight for the morphin grid. Oath of the homies. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that actually though, Ark, if we're ever in a D&D campaign, our oath of the homies, the two of us are paladins, and our oath is to each other to maintain our friendship. You know? Did you get that outfit? It's on Amazon. I picked a few of the cookbook recipes in my dad, and they're amazing. I bet. So there's this one where it's like pastries, like hand pastries, or like hand. I think they're pastries. They're like hand meat patties or something like that. I'm gonna try that. I think I'm in. Fuck yeah. Got a question? What's up, Trackhawk? If you spam again, I'm banning you. But what's up? Is this stream for charity? No, this is just for like, it's just part of my job. I should do one of those. Maybe I'll do like end of the month, like charity streams. I feel like I should start using my platform for something else, you know? The only unfortunate part is I don't really have an easy way to do mobile streams where I can like get that money without just collecting it and then donating it later. Because like the money I get through this stream, I don't get until next month because that's how the payouts work. Jared, thank you so much for the follow. Play a song. No, not for free anyway. I'm gonna try my hand at mochi, but I'm scared I'll mess it up. I also can't find the right ingredients. I think mochi is pretty easy. You just have to like smack it a bunch. I think it's just like it's like arduous is what it is. It's not necessarily difficult. Like, cause my family used to make mochi all the time, but that was back when more of them lived on the island and were still alive. I just made myself real fucking sad. Welp. Sorry, I realized how far in the future I've gotten, because like it seems like only yesterday that I would go over to my grandparents' house and like make mochi with everybody. Like everyone was there, we'd all hang out. Damn. Now I am sad. Okay. Button that when someone clicks the button they get 1 gold piece, but after 33 presses it disappears, and it's random guy that appears in the weirdest spots. No, but that does kind of give me an idea. That sounds relatively interesting. It's kind of depressing. It is depressing, dude. Hey, thank you for the Canadian dollar, I think. YouTube been doing better, seeing higher likes, views for videos. Are they recovering? A little bit. I think continue, you know, just saying, anybody who's watching my content, continue to like it and watch it all the way through and comment, because, you know, that never stops. But I just want you all to know that, yeah, it's been building up a little bit, knock on wood, obviously. So I'm hoping that it continues to do as well as it does. New toy, I really want it. It's on Amazon. This is Poppin' Gumi. It is a Kamen Rider Gov toy. They're still available, so you might want to get one before the season ends. It's made with rice flour. I think it is. What's your hat from? I got it from Spencer's, I think. Money, I want to see your opinion on the only character I've ever made and never used yet. Bet. You can donate. Honestly, you know, out of spite towards that one guy, donate literally any amount, and I'll review your character right now. Would you rather play D&D with your father or your younger sibling? Probably I don't know. Neither one of them is really into it. My dad, I guess. He seems like he'd kind of take it about as seriously as I do, which is not very. Yeah, fuck it. Out of spite, everybody here, if you donate any amount to this stream through Twitch right now, I will either review your character or give you one right now that I will make up just off of Cards Against Humanity. Because you know what? I'm still a little bothered by that. not like butthurt per se, but like it's one of those things where it's just like the fucking gall, dude. The fucking gall. Despite the randos sucked in stream. It's okay, comedy comes from pain. Manual this existential crisis will cause you to come through writing us something to giggle at. That's what I've been doing for the last fucking 2 years, dude. Oh, man. Why is life like this? God damn it. Was good. But yes, that is my spiteful moment. That's my moment of spite tonight. So cute. Time to check your posture. It's checked. And Comey can't communicate. I've seen it. I like it a lot. YouTube as well? Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, YouTube as well. Any amount donated to the stream starting right now, I will review your character. It won't be an in-depth review because I don't know how many people are going to do it, but like, I'll give you my at least passing opinion. How are you? Hi, Deviled Egg. The original Hamasamakun is the god. Lemon Boy's Jesus. I see it. Want Papa Hama in a Toku-based Power Rangers game? Bet. Showing your Discord posted some minis on the art page? Fuck yes, Redman. Do you also want a character redeemed? Or do you... Here, I'll make you a character based off of this. A live studio audience. So hear me out. A warlock whose patron is a live studio audience. So you have a constant feedback on everything you're doing. So, you know. There you go. Something maybe based off of, like, Ross from Friends, who's, like, clearly fucking crazy. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it was, like, Qui360E. Done almost 200 gifts from Amazon. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Etro. Jesus. No wonder you're getting all the fucking videos, man. That's insane. Video on Minecraft. Can you even add people on Minecraft? I don't think you can add people on... I have, like, a server. You could join it, but, like, I don't have, like, a Minecraft. Their trash cans are dispositive. I donate blood every month, and I'm... Jesus Christ. A D&D character that's constantly drunk. Good. Start the Twitch donos. Aw, thank you, G2. Your character will be... a gossamer stream of jizz that catches the light as it arcs through the morning air. I'm going to say that your character is a slime, right? They are a slime that... like a slime bard. Like a slime bard that, like, can pleasure people in ways that you wouldn't normally think. I didn't say it'd be a good character. Group of Kobold Assassin Rogue PCs. Opinion? Are they all collectively one character, or are they, like, separate characters? Because, like, feasibly speaking, you could operate under one character that's, like, you know, resistance to, say... slashing damage because you're 3 different people in a coat. But, like, I mean, maybe you could. Maybe play 3 characters. I don't know how I would do that person. I don't know. It's an interesting prospect. I'll give you that much. That's an interesting character. It's Interspecies Reviewers for anyone who knows what that anime is about. It's the server name. Criscord. Somebody can also, you know, drop the fucking link. Hive Mind character. Hive Mind character would be interesting as well. I love me a good Hive Mind. This is 3 kobolds in a trench coat. I have. I should probably let Opie out. I feel like I've trapped him in here. I'm so sorry, little baby. Here. Be free. Good stuff. Thanks for noticing. Noticing what, your comment? I notice everybody's comments, or at least try to. You're allowed to friend your Discord account? No. I've gotten a lot of people who refuse to leave me alone, so I don't take DMs from people I don't have familiarity with. Lemon Boy, your quest for this, or sorry, your character is chemical weapons. So I'm thinking you'd be a Warforged that's actually like a nuclear reactor. So you've been powered constantly. So if you ever do die, you just have to, you essentially explode. I mean, well, what's up, Bubba Dubs? How you doing? Been spending the last 4 years-ish trying to learn, I don't know what that is, but neat. So I'll roast you. I'm not gonna do that. I don't really feel like getting roasted. So never seeing streamers see my chat. Oh. I mean, do you watch more popular streamers? Maybe that's why. There's enjoy your content. Warforged Artificer Artillerist subclass, so the cannon comes out of his chest. It sounds like you're playing Megatron, but like, I'm kind of here for it. I love when Warforged are more than just robots. Like, they have like a fun little gimmick. Actually, I realize now that that's Bastion. That's Bastion from Overwatch. Lexi, your quest for this evening is a little boy who won't shut the fuck up about dinosaurs. This is regularly around in the server and regularly wishes people good morning. True. I do talk to people in the server, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I try to interact as much as I can when I'm not, like, busy. But I don't do one-on-one, especially if the person I'm talking to is a minor. Because, like, I just think that's gross. I don't think there's any reason for me to befriend a minor from the server, like, at all. Day is going well. Thank you. Get to your server in Minecraft. There's like a section in the Discord server. Again, I'd have to wait for Lemon to show up. Mutant Lemon. He's a different one of my mods. He runs the server. I have not done that in a hot second. There's many benefits. What benefit? Wait, benefits to what? It's asking for trouble. Literally. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not talking to miners. It's not worth my fucking time. Also, there's nothing important for him. There is feasibly nothing that a miner could say that warrants the importance of being, like, friended on Discord. So, you know, there you go. I'm playing Borderlands 1. How is that? I think I partially play that. I think it's more YouTubers should say. It's 10,000 squirrels in a trench coat. Hamasamakun sounds like a song. I mean, it's Japanese. It could. I mean, your mods are lemon. I mean, I had more mods. Ark is a mod. Deechwa's a mod. They're not lemons. I just mod lemons because lemon tends to be the person who's here the most. You know, I'm playing Brick. Nice. I don't know who that is, but nice. I should really continue playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I feel like I fell to the wayside on that one. I also need to watch Kamen Rider. I've been so behind on all my stuff. You know what? I'm going to save this for the weekend. I'm going to save my hangouts for the weekend because I want to try to get more done. So we'll do that. But in celebration for the fucking Gov belt that Deechwa got me, we will be hosting a Kamen Rider night on Saturday. Do a Minecraft? Like a Minecraft stream? Or like just play Minecraft because I mean I could do either, probably. Any advice? What's up, chill guy? God, it's so fucking cute. He's just screaming constantly. Promptly hiding the moment mods are mentioned. Why, Platypus? What did you do? What's your favorite D&D cantrip? Mage Hand. Mage Hand, hands down. Apparently, 723.40 in donos for this year, so yeah, I have a lot of videos. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, some of that is towards other stuff, but you do have a lot of videos geared up. How do you make a human fighter unique? You don't have to make a human fighter unique. They, by their very nature, fighters are the most interesting characters in D&D because of everybody being either the best at what they do or literally being magic. Mod for a month, Mr. Sir. I don't know if I trust that. You'd have to pay a lot more for a mod because that's giving you power. For a dragon that watched humans evolve from chimp-like ancestors who just tried to avoid them since. I like it. I think it plays really well with the, like, ancient nature of dragons, if that makes sense. Like, I love dragons in their, like, you know, infinite lifespans, but I especially like when it's like, I watched that thing grow up and it fucking sucks now. Rogue Fox, you didn't put a thing there, so I'm just going to assume that that means you want a character. Bill Nye the Science Guy. You're a human artificer. Easy. What's your favorite D&D Paladin oath? Oath of Vengeance. How much more? I don't know. For like a... Wait, how much do you want? Wait, what do you want? Mod for what? For how long? Maybe I'll let the audience decide how much that is. Scared to add up last year's dono. That's fair. I made like a decent amount last year, but we're chilling. We're vibing. I'm making a lot less than I did before, but I'm at least a little bit happier, I think. A little less stressed at the very least, but also kind of stressed because of the thing that YouTube made me do. A month. What do you guys think mod for a month is worth? Because I also don't know how to unmod people, so... I don't know. I mean, 700 for a month? Jesus Christ. Just moved to Arkansas and his birthday is next week. What do I do? You could buy something off of his Amazon. You could celebrate online. $100 mod for a month. People are saying 100. Very evenly priced. $100 mod for a month. 75 says Lexi. Grey Warden says 100. People seem to be kind of going for like 100 vibe. I don't know. As long as you don't abuse the power. If you abuse the power, I'm taking it back. I don't know. To be fair, I do kind of need mods on YouTube, just because I can't always rely on Lemon. When we become a horse again? I don't know. Let me see Recycle, but I think you've had to be here for a while. It's a lot of power and responsibility. True. Take care of yourself. Your mental health is very important. Yeah. To be fair, cutting down on stream days was to help my mental health. And then I started doing this challenge, which, mind you, hasn't ruined my mental health. I'm just a little bit more tired. Legs done-ish. Just gotta swap the hands and legs. Hands and legs for what? Iranian Real. How much is a Real worth? It's a game I would never abuse power. Well, I mean, if I can trust you to not abuse it, and you're not lying to me, and are you 18 plus? I don't want to trust minors to deal with my stream. I did that one time, and it was Casey, which, mind you, I can trust, but I don't know what the fuck happened with that. Casey disappeared. Mushroom, thank you for the follow. Wizard Artificer multi-class be like? I don't know. But fuck it. I'll price it at like 75. 75 for mod for a month. Might just have to worry about school. True that, and I just don't trust minors to do anything responsible. So, there you go. 18, 19. Okay, so you are at least 18. Check that. I wouldn't take anyone at their word. Yeah, I mean, Psycho Wizard hasn't really done anything wrong yet. It would be fair why I always run away during mod discussions. Fair. Can I roast you? Fuck no. What fruit are they? What fruit are... What, this? This is like a gummy candy. They're like little snack-based like creatures, pretty much. Look how cute they are, though. And then they like pop open. Me moderator. Let's use a whole roll of toilet paper per poo. Do you bitch-ass bitch? It's my first time seeing Psycho in chat. Is it? I don't know. I feel like I've seen them before, but also people just kind of scroll through at random times, so I don't really know. Like your beanie? Thank you. 17-year-old, don't trust us with shit. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. I have no intentions of modding anyone below the age of, like, 18. I might raise that higher. I'll staff for higher beings like Tiamat, Demon Lords, and others. D&D plot concept. Hogwarts, except it's less transphobic because J.K. Rowling died. How many hats do you have? I don't know, like 4? I think like 3 or 4. You know, pay for something just to... Why would I Oh, yeah, that's true. Why would I pay for something just to abuse it and lose it? Well, there you go. I'll say 75 if you want mod status. Because then you immediately get power here. And I don't know how that's going to end. Fruit is potentially... What fruit is the potential mod? I don't know. How'd you do a character built to be like Gojo? I don't know. Find out when I make that video, I guess. I'd become a god in D&D. Run the game. Take your mods to sock on this dick. Is MC server on Java or Bedrock? Java. Think about it. Warhammer has proven that you copy a Monarch's body and rise to use it on your own. What are you talking about? I don't know anything about Warhammer. A lot of people bring it up in stream, though, which I find very interesting. As well, that first time, sometimes the first couple of times. I don't know. I feel like I've trusted most of the mods that I've made. I don't think I've modded anybody that I don't trust. Love your videos. Thank you, Death. Appreciate it. I love that I have the support of Death. 40K mentioned. Yeah. So like 40K. I don't know anything about it, but everybody brings it up in stream. I feel like it's something I should learn about at some point. I mean, to sit down in a restaurant real quick. No worries. Do what you got to do. You got my support. Appreciate it. Pibby, first time on your stream, but I've seen your D&D shirts God knows how long. Well, I'm glad that you like hopped in. Welcome, dude. I've just recently started doing these, so you haven't missed a whole lot. I've been doing about 10 of these streams. It's been fun. Your curiosity made me add up the donuts for last year's $884. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. That's almost rent for me. Jesus. Just almost always here. That is true, Lexi. You're around a lot. Do you want to be a mod? That's probably because D&D and Warhammer have similar interests. They're kind of parallels in the TTRPG world. When you get one kind of nerd group, you likely find more. That's fair. It's a lot of like painting minis and combat strategies and stuff. I don't know. I just never got into it because it seemed like it took too long. It's the same reason I didn't get into Magic until much later, because I'm like, this is the most like boring game I've ever played. Peasant Gatling gun is possible in a normal D&D run. I don't see why not. It just kind of depends on your DM. Take a nap. See you later. Bye, Galactic. Thanks for hopping in and hanging out and stuff. Might end my stream soon. I'm trying to figure that out. What time is it? Thank you for the follow. Sorry I'm still alive. You really gotta... You might want to work on your negative self-talk. Let's go Lexi and me as mods. Could. I could mod the Queen of the Lesbians. As ordained by the entire stream that one time. So, you know, make of that as you will. Being alive is satisfy the needs and wants of people with power. What are you talking about, dude? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yeah, video games you enjoy. I was really into first-person shooters for a hot second until I realized that they kind of suck. Hey, Planet! Aw, 23 months. Yeah, it has been a long time. So, yeah, I like those. I've been enjoying Monster Hunter, and I've enjoyed Baldur's Gate, so if that says anything. I love games with, like, solid narratives, I think. I can't play a game that has no story, or else I just get fucking bored. So, like, I've enjoyed the, fuck is it called? God of War. That one was a lot of fun. Seriously, nothing hits better than the Binding of Isaac after a rough day. That's fair. That's very fair. What should I get for food tonight, do you guys think? 'Cause I don't know yet. I'm gonna explain the lore of the lesbian queens. I don't know. I think we just crowned Lexi the queen of the lesbians one time, and then we just kept with it. Mazahamas won't make me 100%. Yeah, probably not, especially if you ask like that. Sushi? I've not had sushi in a while. I could. Sushi sounds good. Be One Punch Man in D&D. You feasibly could. Wingstop, barbecue. Like American barbecue or Korean barbecue? Because those are two different things. The streams are going good so far. Pretty good. Stream of yours, so hello everyone. Hi, birds. But yeah, for those of you here, you should subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so and join the Discord server so you get notifications when I post my content. Played a game on story mode and I hate myself for it. Really? French fries, why not a bit of both barbecue? Because I can't really get them at the same place, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm gonna take this guy everywhere. He's so cute. Pizza. I already had pizza, so probably not pizza. I already had enough gummy candies. We're gonna have a mini mukbang. Probably not on stream, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to get for food. This is my problem. I also need to go grocery shopping, which would probably involve me ending my stream a little bit earlier so I could go to the grocery store. So like, would you guys hold it against me if I ended my stream a little bit early? Obviously, we got nowhere close to goal on Twitch, but we did get it on YouTube, so I think we might be just doing a regular, like an exclusively YouTube stream tomorrow. That's interesting. Never done that. And they don't know that much, but I guess $1 here, $5, an occasional 25, 50, 75, 100. Yeah, I mean, it adds up, definitely. Don't let that dissuade you by any means. I appreciate the support, but it is something that you probably should keep track of. I'm currently eating nachos and cheese. Sending you a PDF of my character be fine? Why would you do that? I mean, I made you one. You paid like $1, but I'm not gonna add you on Discord if that's what you mean. You can put it in the Discord, but I'm not gonna add you if that's what you're trying to do. What's your favorite D&D class? Where you getting a great job? Yeah, YouTube community gets an exclusive stream tomorrow. That's gonna be interesting. If you get groceries, then go get them groceries. We won't be mad. Yeah, probably should. I don't know what I'm making though. I could pick something random from the D&D cookbook. Open to a random page. It's not gonna dissuade me from dono, but I'll keep it in mind. Good. Melted cheese with chunky tomato. Honeyed ham. I cannot afford to buy a whole ham. Bangers and mash. That's not bad. Potatoes, olive oil, kosher salt, leeks, cooked chicken or pork sausages, cherry tomatoes, tablespoon. So I'm basically eating like breakfast for dinner. This is dwarven cuisine. Interesting. Second curry. People are saying, so like Japanese curry? Should count us to goal. You know what, dude? You know what? That's fine. Between the two gifts, fuck it. Tomorrow will also be an exclusive. We'll also have a Twitch stream. Specifically so that, you know, I can stream on both. And curry's amazing. All right, curry it is. We're doing curry. We're doing Japanese curry, y'all. It's not in the book, but honestly, at this point, why the fuck not? Also, I did make rice, so, like, I still have rice left over from yesterday, unless somebody ate that. I should probably check if somebody fucking ate that. But, yeah. What the fuck do you mean, bro fell off? Shut the fuck up. All right, so we're doing Japanese curry tonight. It's been a long time since I've made it, too, which is the funny part. Should Dito's gift a little closer to the camera? I was wondering if I could get a better look. It's called Heroes Feast. It is the official D&D cookbook. And on the other end, we have the Kamen Rider Gav buckle, or belt, whatever you want to call that. And it's just like a fun little guy. It has a mouth. You open it up, and then sticks out its tongue, and then you close it, and you can hit this button to open it. Isn't it fun? Hatsune Miku or oh, I should add Hatsune Miku to this. Sorry, I stream. My guy The fuck? Anyway, so is Glucose Guardian. True. What chat do I send it? There's like a D&D section of the server that you can use. What was I gonna say? I feel like I spaced out. You know, write off taxes. True. I could do that. How much content do I have to make for it for me to feasibly write off my groceries? You know, like if I just post a picture of it, does that count? See you later. Bye. I don't know. I don't understand taxes to that point. I was trying to figure out if no, I can't. If I just so I have to make like an actual video for it probably. Tempted to buy another cookbooks, but maybe I'll save those for later down the year. Could. I mean, I'm gonna be gone for like a month or so. After this month, I'm gone for about a month, and then it would be April, and then May, and June is actually my birthday. So if you guys ever wanted to get me gifts, June would probably be the time to do it. Lots multiple. Yeah, it's cooking content then you can. The thing is, like, I don't make cooking content, but it is still content creation as D&D. So like, I don't know. Cooking stream would most certainly work. Okay, so maybe I'll do like a cooking stream. Either way, I'm going to go get groceries so that I can make curry. I think I've decided on curry. I don't think we have any in the house, so I'm going to have to go buy that. I do have chicken, though. Now, chicken doesn't really go well in curry, does it? Do people put chicken in curry? They do, right? Like Japanese curry? It's usually beef, though, I'm pretty sure. I get, like, carrots. Get, like, carrots, potatoes. Might as well use chicken, because I already have the chicken. Chicken katsu curry. No, but that's chicken katsu and then curry, not chicken curry. Fuck, whatever. Either way, I'm going to Publix, and I'm just going to do it there. Because I don't think that Aldi carries Japanese curry. I don't know. I'm just going to go to the big one, just to be sure. This still work, as I'm saying. Yeah, fair. Very fair. I could make chicken. No, that would involve having to cook more. Chogai, your quest for this evening is an old guy who's almost dead. You gonna go now? Probably. I'm trying to figure out, because I do have, I have chicken, but it's just one piece of chicken. So I think if I were to do that, I might as well just, like, if I'm gonna buy the groceries, I might as well just get the stuff anyway, you know? Anyway. I'm going to go grocery shopping, or at least I'm going to go get food for curry tonight, because then that'll feed me for at least a couple of days. Chicken katsu curry, dang. Make some. Anyway, that is going to be my stream for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I guess we technically count as both reaching gold, because Dishwa did buy me some gifts. But thank you guys so much for watching. Follow if you haven't already. If you have followed, consider joining the Discord server, where you get notifications when I go live. You can find that linked with the command Discord, or you can find it in the description of the YouTube live. But if you've done all of those things, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow for our second bonus stream. Bye! And I will catch YouTube people later. I am not going to go to the store dressed like this, but vibes are vibing. Bye-bye!